an AMI Audio digital exclusive.
My name is Amanda Scriver, and I am a freelance journalist based out of Toronto. My last piece for The Walrus was actually pot is legal. Should we redefine how we view sobriety? And actually, what I was proposing, or what I wanted us to really analyze, was CBD, which is the non-psychoactive component of cannabis. So a lot of people who are in recovery spaces are actually using CBD, either oil or they're smoking CBD when they're in recovery. And a lot of people are actually using it in recovery spaces for withdrawal symptoms as well. So I wanted to pose this back to folks to see if this was something that we could really reintroduce into spaces, but also for people who identify as sober, they're actually being pushed out of these recovery spaces. Because when we look at 12-step programs, people who are in 12-step programs are actually told that they're not allowed to use things like coffee, they're not allowed to actually smoke, they're not allowed to use a lot of different things that might actually trigger them to fall back into their addictive personalities. So CBD is something that I was trying to explore. Why can't we do this when it doesn't trigger a lot of the addictive personalities or traits that we have within us? Sobriety is such a personal thing. We can't really say the way one person approaches it. Another person may approach it completely differently. So if somebody wants to use CBD, that's their own choice. And if that works for them, then that works for them. CBD was one component of it, but what I really wanted to focus on was how we could make recovery spaces more inclusive for folks, because if we're saying that they can't be a part of these spaces, then who are they really for? So yeah, it was a great story to work on. It was something that I feel super passionate about, and I'm really happy that The Walrus gave me that chance to really work on a story like that.
Voices of the Walrus, Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern on AMI Audio. Download the Voices of the Walrus podcast from any major podcasting app or platform.